is from my one and only true love, Princess Peach. Peach, you're so cool. And with my star, we're gonna
So yeah, that's good. They have reached a billion. They have reached a billion. So lots of good news all around. I think that while it's not my personal favorite, um, let's brighten. Can we brighten that? Oh my God, there's Bowser and Peach. So I think that's fantastic that the movie is making that much money, that much bread. But I wanted to talk about something very simple. I mean, the fact that it's successful is great. I like D&D more. Oh, do you know that Dungeons and Dragons is going to come out on DVD one day before my birthday? How about that? But let's talk about the Mario movie. Now, I remember Anya Taylor-Joy wanted Peach to be empowered. And let me make this clear. I see you I mean, I don't ever get girls into my comment. I think I had one female in my comment section. That's what I was talking about, Anne Heche. But for any females watching this, don't be offended, please, because I'm not. If you're a stunt double, if you're a Miss Universe, if you lift weights, if you're doing like cardio, leg crunches, if you're a police officer, or by the way, I mean, a female sheriff was nice to me, and I never thought bad of it. Um, this is not for you. Most females that I see, they want to be rescued. They want to be. See, I think there are some females though that want to be captured by an ugly dragon or an ugly. I mean, this in a Joseph Campbell way. The girl wants to be captured by the horrible monster so that somebody of some value could rescue her. Now, if you got Mario here, well, Mario's too small, isn't he? He's way too small. Let's get a better Mario. Let's get if Mario was like bigger than what he could be, right? And he could go and rescue Princess Peach from Bowser. Okay, all right. So it's like Mario comes up there, okay, and he just takes his head off, okay, and just knocks him out. And now there he is. There you go. So there's your happy ending right there. Now that's the thing. Princess Peach is a badass, or supposed to be a badass, and she does all this acrobatic shit in the movie. But most girls want to be the damsels in distress. That doesn't mean that all of them should, or all of them have to be dumb. I have to understand that I was born a few years after Gloria Steinem. After I've criticized Gloria Steinem before, but a few years after Gloria and the women's lib movement. Okay, burning of the bras, no hangers ever. Women are not going to be battered wives and wait for the husband to beat the shit out of them for not getting dinner ready. They are going to do. They're going to go to their own job. They're going to go and take the bus, take that A train to go to where they're going to go to work 9 to 5. And that's great. And you know what? I think that was one of my mom's first jobs was working at McDonald's. And I worked at McDonald's in 2006. My mom worked in the 80s. Was not proud of working there, especially because they fucked her over. They really did. They didn't harass her like that, but they didn't take her seriously. They really didn't. So, but when it comes to the pretty girl and being the princess, right? There are a lot of girls who just want to be captured so that some guy can prove their worth. Now, if you're not in a this is the thing about men, okay? And I'm speaking to you guys, okay? The heterosexual males, okay? You've got three things possibly going for you, okay? One is that you're attractive. That doesn't happen for me or someone like Al Smith or Boogie 2988. We're all ugly fucks. We are. That's just how it is. We're ugly dudes. The next thing is that you have a lot of money, and she'll be looking for that. Maybe fame. But actually, that's four things, right? Because there are famous people. You could have Ted Bundy, or some woman wanted to have uh, Charles Manson's kid, okay? Charles Manson attracted a girl that could have been part of that group in the 1970s, and she wanted to marry him. She wanted to have like conjugal visits, I guess. And they shot her down. Said, "Nope, you're not doing that." And they were never going to let that guy out of prison. So he died in prison, thank God. Uh, and then it's like, so you got the fame, you got the money, and the looks. But if you don't have any of those three, this borders on fame. I mean, this could border on the fame part. But then after that, you have to be the hero and you have to save her when she needs your help the most. And if you can do that, now that could backfire. She could not see you in a romantic way, or she could. 50-50 chance, right? Either you help her when she's having the lowest part of her life, and you're the guy that beats up the bad guy for her, or either she sees you romantically in that way or she doesn't. You know? So it's just like we have to prove our worth, I guess, on our end. But she'd want that. She'd want to be the victim. Some girls do. My mom liked being tied down and married. My aunt, who had a lot of problems, okay, liked being physically assaulted by her husbands. Both of her husbands, okay? One when she was 14 and the other one when she was in her early to mid 20s. I mean, my aunt does have a lot of problems, okay? Even though she found religion, she still had a lot of problems. So, but I think in a way it's good because that way because if we're not the problem solver, if we as men are not the problem solvers, we're not serving a purpose for her because she doesn't have a big a sex drive as we are. So we got one thing in our minds. Well, as we get older, we should have more things we expect from a woman. Okay, we think of sex, but we think if she's not there when we're feeling bad, then what is she to us? So, this is mostly for not only for the guys, but for the people who don't know Super Mario Brothers outside of that movie. If you've never played the games or seen the games, or maybe you saw your kid play it a couple of minutes and then moved on to like doing the housework or going to your 9-to-5 job, the girl always still wants to be the damsel in distress, except for the ones who don't. I talked about stunt women on my channel. I talked about all kinds, but I don't think Gina Carano wants to be, unless, of course, there's like a big, strong mixed martial artist, who knows, or maybe drunk 3PO, who knows. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. These are my 3 videos for the night. I'll be doing some more. I'll be doing a review for a couple of things for Henry Cavill's 40th birthday. He's turning 40, and maybe I'll be doing an N64 game this week in anticipation for Zelda. But if you like these videos, you see those buttons below. If this is good enough for you, you know what to do. And happy hunting wherever you go. And if you haven't seen the movie, go and see the movie. And then see Dungeons and Dragons.